Success is not rare. It is not hidden. It is not reserved for the lucky, the chosen, or the gifted few. Success is visible. It leaves tracks. It leaves patterns. Success leaves clues. And failure? Failure leaves them too. The difference is not intelligence. It is not talent. It is not even effort. The difference is whether or not a man has learned how to see. Most people move through life with their eyes open, but their awareness asleep. They look, but they do not observe. They listen, but they do not hear. And because of that, they miss the lesson that is happening right in front of them every single day. You are not here to be motivated. You are not here for hype. You are here to learn how to read the environment. Because the environment is always teaching. If you want success in your chosen field, get around it. Not on a screen, not through quotes, not through second-hand opinions. Get physically, mentally, energetically close to it. And then, watch. Watch again. And then, keep watching. Success is not magic. It is not mystery. It is not a secret society with a locked door. Success is behaviour. Repeated. Successful people do certain things over and over and over and over. And the truly interesting part? Unsuccessful people do the same thing. They repeat behaviours with just as much consistency. Sometimes even more. The only difference is what they're repeating. Both are disciplined. Only one is conscious. Here's what most people don't want to confront. Effort is not the issue. Most people are trying hard. They are busy. They are exhausted. But effort applied to the wrong pattern doesn't create progress. It creates cement. People who do well wake up roughly the same way, think in roughly the same way, respond to pressure in roughly the same way, speak to themselves in roughly the same way. And because of that, their results are predictable. People who struggle do exactly the same thing. They rehearse the same reactions. They justify the same excuses. They indulge the same distractions. They tell the same stories about why it's not working. And then act surprised when the outcome doesn't change. What you repeat, you reinforce. What you reinforce, you become. And what you become writes your future, whether you're aware of it or not. Now understand this. There are two ways to see. Two. You see with your eyes, and you see things. You see movement. You see objects. You see events. But when you see with your mind, you receive answers. The eyes collect data. The mind extracts meaning. Most people never graduate past visual perception. They see a successful person and notice the car. They see the house, the body, the title. But they don't see the pattern underneath. They don't see the discipline, the timing, the restraint, the long-term thinking. They admire the result without studying the process. And admiration without observation creates envy, not competence. If you want real advantage, put your eyes and your mind to work together. Use your eyes to gather information. Use your mind to ask better questions. Not, how did they get lucky? But, what do they do consistently that I avoid? Watch how they handle boredom. Watch how they handle pressure. Watch how they manage time when no one is watching. Watch what they don't react to. That's a big one. Success is often quieter than you expect. Failure is usually louder than it needs to be. Successful people conserve energy. Unsuccessful people leak it everywhere. And once you learn to see that, you can't unsee it. The best advice ever given for developing sight and insight is simple. Pay attention. Don't miss anything. Look for patterns in your environment, in how people speak, in how they respond, in how they react when things don't go their way. Look at their attitudes toward responsibility, toward time. Clues are not dramatic. They are mundane. That's why most people miss them. They're waiting for lightning. Meanwhile, the lesson is tapping them on the shoulder. Every single day. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. Once you see the pattern, ignorance is no longer available to you. You can't unsee what you understand. At that point, results stop being mysterious. They become a choice. You are not unlucky. You are not cursed. You are not behind. You are simply repeating something unconsciously. And repetition, unchecked, becomes destiny. Success is everywhere, all around you, right now. Study it, respect it, model it, watch it with your eyes, think with your mind, act with discipline. Because success leaves clues. And the only real question is, are you paying attention?